Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a society different than ours? If you do, the book The Brave New World is definitely one to read. The book opens in the year 632 AF. AF means after Ford, the god of their world. The society in the book is a caste system with 5 castes, which are alphas, betas, gammas, deltas, and epsilons. People in the society rely on a drug they use daily called soma. Another crazy thing in the society is marriage is forbidden and babies are made in factories. The start of the book takes place in London, and some students are being guided around one of the factories where babies are made. The two main characters in the book, Henry Foster and Lenina Crown, have been seeing each other a lot, leading down the path of dating, which in the society is against their morals. Lenina is warned of this and starts to see Bernard. They decide to go see the savage lands in New Mexico. The people here do things the opposite of those in the caste system. They marry each other and have families. But before Bernard leaves, he is warned that his different ways are going to get him exiled to Iceland. On vacation, Lenina and Bernard meet Linda and her son, John the Savage. John tells Bernard Linda was brought here by the director, who is also the person that warned Bernard about being exiled to Iceland. The director got Linda pregnant and left her on the reservation. Linda knew she couldn't go back to the New World pregnant, so she stayed on the reservation to raise John. Bernard tells the story to the controller, who grants him permission to take Linda and John back home with he and Lenina. Bernard brings them to the director. He is crushed and resigns as the director of the hatcheries, and Bernard is no longer going to be exiled to Iceland. In the New World, John becomes a laughingstock of everyone because of his old world ways. John soon grows disgusted by the things people do in the New World and becomes very unhappy. At the same time, Lenina finds herself very attracted to John and tries to seduce him. John resists her. While this is all happening, Lenina dies and John goes crazy. He tries to convert everyone to his way of thinking. A rebellion starts and Bernard is blamed along with Helmholtz Watson. They are taken to Mustafa Mund, and Bernard, John, and Helmholtz are exiled. John is filled with depression and commits suicide. For my character analysis, I did the character Linda. She is John's mother and a beta. While visiting the Savage Reservation in New Mexico, she became pregnant with the director's son. During a storm, she got lost and hit her head, she was left behind. She was found by some Indians who brought her to their village. She was ashamed to return to the New World with a baby, so she stayed to raise John on the reservation as an outcast. She was an outcast because she saw the other men in the village who had wives, which is against the Indians' ways. She was found by Bernard and Lenina when they were on vacation and taken back to the New World, where she returned to her old ways of taking soma, where she also later dies. In my opinion, I like the book. I like how the plot and the things in the book that are abnormal to us are normal to them, such as the use of drugs on a daily basis and how relationships and parents are crazy and non-existent things. I like this because it really makes me think, what if our society was like this? I didn't like how everyone's life was predetermined for them in their caste, and that it was impossible to change it. The book also brings up the social issue of the use of drugs on a daily basis by most people in the caste system. This is an important issue to society because our society could be like this very easily. In a way, we are like this. We use our phones as a drug. We can't function without them. And in the book, the book makes me feel like some parts of their society are better than ours, but most are worse in my opinion, like the predetermined lives and the way lower castes are treated. I also think that this is an important book for teens to read because it really makes you think and wonder what it would be like if we were like this. Lastly, I give the book a 7 out of 10 because it really makes me think, but there was a lot of things that were too strange for me and I didn't like.